Hello everybody and welcome to another video. You know, I'm Chris with the Your Minute Lift, and I don't think it's an accident you came across my video today because it just may be divine appointment. I want to talk about a topic today that I think a lot of us have struggled with over time and in our lives, and that's the topic of the waiting game. You know, sometimes we pray, we ask God to move, and we just wait, and it feels like nothing happens. Well, I'm going to address that today. I'm going to try to offer some insight into that very subject. I'm going to try to give you some encouragement and inspiration if you are facing that very season. I'm so glad you stopped in today. You ever notice that sometimes the waiting seasons feel heavier than the hard seasons? Because when something is hard, at least you know what you're fighting. But when you're waiting, you're stuck in between what was and what will be. And that in between is where doubt likes to come in and whisper the loudest. Waiting is uncomfortable because it makes you confront every question you try to bury. Is God going to show up? Did I misread something? Am I falling behind in life? And that silence, you know, sometimes can feel personal. But here's what most people don't realize. Waiting is not a pause. It's preparation. God never wastes a waiting season. He uses it to steady you, to strengthen you, and to strip off the very things that can't go with you into your next chapter. So if you're in a waiting season right now, you're not being punished, you're being prepared. You know, just because you can't see God moving doesn't mean He isn't. Most of God's best work happens underground, where your eyes can't see and your hands can't touch. Think about a seed. Before a seed ever breaks through the ground, it goes through a process that we never even witness. Roots grow first. Structure grows first. Strength grows first. God often builds your root system before He ever lets the blessing break the surface. So if nothing in your life looks like it's changing right now, it might be because it's just changing beneath the surface. This is the part of your journey where God rewrites the details that you may have prayed about months ago. He's aligning the right people. He's protecting you from timelines that may have crushed you. He's closing doors that you would have tried to force open. There's always more happening than you can see. Did you know that silence doesn't mean absence? Some of the loudest answers you'll ever get from God come wrapped in quiet. This season is teaching you how to trust without proof, to believe without updates, to walk without a map. Oh my goodness. That's the faith that makes you unshakable. You know, anybody can trust God when everything's moving fast, moving well, moving great. But it takes real strength to say, I don't see anything yet, but I still believe God is working. The waiting season strengthens muscles in you that you didn't even know you had. It's building endurance. It's building discernment. It's building a backbone of faith that won't bend every time life gets loud. And the best part, you're not falling behind. You're being held together. You know, one day, and this usually happens quietly, you'll realize the waiting was never a delay. It was divine timing. Oh my goodness. Things will start lining up in ways you never expected. Opportunities will start showing up that fit you even better than the ones you begged for. And you'll look back and say, now I understand why it took so long. Because God wasn't just preparing the blessing. He was preparing you. And when you get to the other side of the waiting season, you won't just see answered prayers. You'll see a stronger and wiser version of yourself that the waiting built. And you'll finally see how God turned quiet waiting into quiet strength. And every moment will make sense. I so hope you enjoyed this video today. I love to inspire and encourage people. It's my ministry. It's my calling. I get such joy from it. Hope this helped you. I'll see you in the next video.